guys, this is Deepika and welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm going to make potato wedges. It's a delicious snack which we love to make. It's not fried. I'm going to roast this in the oven, so it's a little bit on the non-guiltier side. It's very easy to make. You can alter the spices as you wish for your taste, spices, herbs, whatever you want. It's very simple, so let's go over the ingredients so that we can get started. I have some potatoes cut here into wedges. I used some yellow potatoes and I also have some russet potatoes in the mix, but I usually like to use yellow potatoes for this. And then I have a spice mix here. I have turmeric, red chili powder, garam masala powder, cumin powder, coriander powder, asafoetida or hing, and some black pepper, crushed black pepper. The spices are up to your taste. You can use whatever you want. And then I have some salt and some oil. That's it, guys. It's very easy. So to get started, I'll just show you a sample potato, like how to cut a potato. I like to keep the skin because the skin gets very crispy, so make sure you wash it really well. So what I do is, first I just cut it into half, and then I take the other half, cut it in the middle, and then hold the potato at an angle. Like, make sure this part rests on your board. Make sure, however, be careful, and then just slit it through. So can you see how I cut it into wedges? So that's what I do with all my remaining pieces. So in order to make sure your wedges are of the right size, make sure you select the potatoes of the same size, and make sure you cut it into the same thickness, because or else it won't cook evenly. So now I'll just cut the remaining of my potato, and then I'll show you what the next step is. I have a baking tray here lined with some aluminum foil. I'm also going to preheat my oven at 425 Fahrenheit for about 15 to 20 minutes until it's very hot. And then I'm going to put this baking tray in the preheated oven and let this heat a bit. So that's going to be our first step. In the meantime, let's work on prepping the potatoes. So I have my potatoes cut here and I just soaked it in the water to remove some starch. So as a next step, just remove all the water, and then I'm going to put it in a microwavable dish and cook this in the microwave oven for about 5 to 7 minutes. I like doing this in the microwave oven because it makes sure that the potatoes are nice and dry. That's why I do it in the microwave oven. If not, you can also do it on a stove top if you don't want to use a microwave oven. So just cook it until it's almost 50% cooked, and then completely pat it dry. But if you're doing it in the microwave oven, you don't need to try it because it'll be very dry. And then I'll show you what the next step is after the potatoes are cooked. I have my potatoes cooked in the microwave. Can you see how dry those are? So this is what we want. I cooked it for about 7 or 8 minutes, and then I patted it dry a bit because there was some moisture. So now to this I'm going to add my sunflower oil. You can even use like vegetable oil, that's fine. And then add all my spices. Guys, we like it pretty flavorful, so I'm adding these spices, but you can change around the spices, or you can even add a lesser quantity. Now I'm going inside with my hands and then completely coat the potatoes with the spices and the oil. So you can see that the amount of oil which we are using here is pretty less than what you would use if you fry. So make sure you add quite some oil, or else it will become very dry and not crispy. So I'm just going to give this a nice massage. I'm also going to add salt. It's per your taste. I have my hot baking tray here. After my oven preheated, I put the tray in the oven for like 5-10 minutes. It's very hot. Make sure you're careful. So now just spread all the potatoes. Can you see? Can you hear the sound? That's what we want. It helps in making the potatoes stay crisp. Now I'm just going to take a spoon and just arrange my potatoes in a single layer. Want to make sure that it's arranged in a single layer, or else it will bake and it will not get crispy. So now that everything is in a single layer, I'm just going to put this tray back into my oven at 425. Usually if it doesn't get cooked fast at 425, I tend to increase it to 450. depends on how it cooks. And halfway through I take it out and I flip it over to the other side, because the bottom side gets roasted first. So I think maybe it'll take about 10 to 15 minutes or more. I'll let you know once it's done. And I can't wait to taste these crispy potatoes. It's so good, guys. My potato wedges are out of the oven. They smell so good and they're so crispy. So let me break one for you. Can you hear the crunch? I'm gonna taste this. It's really, really good, guys. It's so crispy on the outside and it's soft on the inside. It's perfectly cooked. You get the feel of eating of potato wedges, which is fried, but which is not, which is just baked. So it's really, really good. And the flavors are very nice. And as I said, you can change around the spices. This is the spice blend we like and we just love it and make it all the time. So I hope you like this video. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video and do subscribe to my channel. I'll see you again more with other exciting videos. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.